Hello everybody, you're watching GTSam. I'm Sam and welcome to part 2 of this engine mount replacement video series for my Acura TL. It's a bright sunny day and it's getting a little bit warm, but it's good enough at any time to replace a mount on the front here. So we're gonna get into that. So here it is, this is our new one. And so the front one here won't be too bad. It won't be like the last one, it's gonna be a little bit quicker, but there's some things we're gonna need to take out of the way to actually get this process done quickly and efficiently as well. If you saw my first video, you know what's going on here, so we're gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and get my mechanic suit on and then get ready to go.
All right, mechanic suit is on. And so we're kind of set up from the last video still. We got, all the engine covers off and things like that, and we still have the jack underneath the car. We still have the jack stand and supporting up the car as well, because I'm on a slope and the whole thing is pushing forward. So right now, it's got to, again, jack up the engine just a little bit with a block of wood underneath between the jack and the oil pan. Don't use anything else, use something soft like that. I'm gonna pump this up a little bit. Alright, we got that slight leverage, so let's go ahead and take a look in the front here and see what we're working with. Okay, we're going right in here to go to the front of the engine and right down here. You can see where the light's shining on it. So this whole thing right here, we got the bracket as usual, we got the engine mount right underneath that. So as you can see, we've got some stuff in the way here. This isn't too bad. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take out this reservoir, and we're probably going to take out one of the radiator fans as well. It just makes things a lot simpler. It's not too bad. There's a few bolts here and there. We should be able to do this pretty simply. And then we might remove this O2 sensor bracket that's right over here as well. All right, guys, let's hop right into this. So I'm going to go ahead and start removing some stuff out of the way here. So first I'm going to work on just getting this reservoir out of the way. If I remember correctly, you should just need a 10 millimeter to get the bolt on the bottom of the bracket here and the reservoir here. Something like a bracket or screw. I can't remember which one it is. No, wait, it's on the side first. Okay. Bracket, that's so far. Okay. Then just pull out the reservoir, and you can go ahead and just take off the top cap if you want to, or you just kind of. I'm just going to go ahead and take off the top cap and the tube. Get a towel. I feel like I'm going to drip all over the place. I'm going to go ahead and take out this radiator fan as well. So we got 2 bolts up top here. Let's see. Yep, and same as down below. 2 bolts down below. So my 2 bottom bolts are rusted. And I'm going to have to dig in a little bit deeper here and see what we can do about that. This might take some time. I'm going to move this cable for the oxygen sensor, and then there's another one down below as well. They're just like kind of like those push clip ones that we had in the back with the whole wiring harness. So this should be easier to remove. As I say, it should be easier to remove like everything else. But let's keep going, see what we can get. Alright, for the bracket, the 2 bolts on the top here. Go. There you go. That's off. 2. All right. Got the nut. Down, and bracket is here, and it's dirty. I might spray paint this, honestly, to make that give it a little more shine. Honestly, I think we can make it out, actually, without removing a whole bunch of crap. tight, but I think we can do it. Here we go. All right. So there it is, bolt 1, and bolt number 2 down below. 3, yeah, it's somewhere. It's right, there it is, and then right up, back there. Okay, so like I'm saying, I think we could take this whole thing out. We could slide it over this way and just push some of the hoses out. We might be able to just clear some of this garbage out. And if we push, kind of pull back on this and this, I think we might make it. It'll be okay. So let's go ahead and start working to get those bolts out of the way. Let me guys give you a bird's eye view. All right, there's your view. So we got the cables unhooked from the brackets here. They'll loosen up. I think we should be able to just have them hang out. If not, we'll just unclip them, but we'll go for now. So let's go ahead. We got all bolts to take care of here, and it's actually getting really annoying, so I might just actually already take these out. Oh boy, you got 2 clips here. Oh boy. Ain't they fancy. Alright, oxygen sensor moved out of the way. How about this other one here, huh? There we go. Okay. Bye-bye. Good. Okay, back to business here. Now we got this rubber around it again. We'll probably move that away, put it by the, sweet lord. It's just disintegrating too. Alright, this rubber, put it behind this bolt here, then the 2 bolts down there. I think it's a 14mm again. Boom, right there. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh. Not tight, not bad. Nice. A little bit of an angle, but should still be able to do it. Good. All right, now you can move to the top bolt here. I think we got a 14mm again. Yeah, yep, 14. Oh, okay, ow. Watch for the bracket here. I think I just bent it. Yeah, I bent it with my hand, jeez. All right, cool. So got that loose. All right, folks, it's time. We got the bolt out. Looks pretty good. My back is stiff. Now, okay, we need a little more space here. We gotta try and get this up, so let's give this a little more oomph. Alright. There we go, nice and loose. Okay. And then we're nothing right here. Now remember, we got that hose underneath too. We gotta take care of the hydraulics. So you remove this rubber first. Always gets in the way. Oh, holy mackerel! Did you see that? Holy man! What the heck? Look at this! Wow! I beat the snot out of this thing, man. Wow! That held up for beans, man. Like nothing. Gravy. Wow. Ah, that's insane. Man, they're all just like gone. Wow. That's crazy. And you see that big hole? Look at this thing. And it's like dry. Like, where's the fluid? Ooh, ew. It's actually still kind of in there. It's really gross though. Ooh. Okay, got this out of here. It's gonna be fun. You think you go like right straight through it, right? You know, You can do that, right? I'm gonna go, let's see, find that hose. And so, you can probably get through the top, but I'm gonna go underneath and pop it out because I'm right there. Old newspaper. I'm gonna remember this. Just, it leaks all over the place. Alright. Stuffed in. Okay. Okay. Okay, wait, we got it, I think. Come on. Alright, let's turn. No, that's not what's leaking. Did it break something? There's some. Oh, ew. Oh, good. Ew. Oh my gosh. It's just like peeing. It's just like, ew. After all this, I'm giving my engine a bath. Push the hose out of the way. Let's go. Come on. Hooah! Yes. Big stupid thing out of there, man. Well, here we are, folks. Part number 2. Look at that. So, boop, like nothing left. Nothing left at all. Just garbage. Absolute garbage. I tried to soak up some of the junk, but it's like just like literally peeing out its old fluid. It's so nasty. It's all over my driveway now. So this is old, man. And here's brand new. This one's actually in place. Yeah, it's a lot better. It's that time, folks. Put this big beefer in. Now we got the tab pointing this way, so like we got the little ledge here pointing that way. That's the way it's got to go. First, just got to get it in there. So let's go for it. Now try to push it back against this hose here, the bottom hose. It should be a little bit easier. Oh yeah! Wow! Oh yeah! Boom! All right, and down it goes. Can you get antifreeze poisoning just from breathing it in? Easier. Just flatten out and flat. All right. Remember, we gotta get our rubber top here. So we gotta go ahead and put this side towards the back. FR6 usually goes towards the front there. To lift up the engine even more, because remember the new mount's actually higher up and it's not going to go in. So let's put it up a little bit. There we go. Okay, nice. The engine's up pretty high. Not gonna lie about that. Okay. So you can get some of this hose lined up here. Go ahead and plug in our hose down below for the air. All right, everything's in place really. So let's go ahead and start putting the bolts in down below in the bottom. Get those all lined up. Whew, well, that was terrible. All the bolts except the one left rear were great. Left rear is terrible. I spent like a half hour getting that on because there's like no room for your hand to get down there. Like I got smaller hands and I got lucky with that, so I had to go from the bottom and kind of reach up and over and try to like finagle it in, but it was not fun. So. Ugh. But it's in now. Glad about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten these bolts down now. Just touching. There we go. Alright, nice. Yeah, right on the money. Nice. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and tighten down the bolts on the bottom. Then we'll put this one in, and then show you what I did for the bracket on top. All right, good stuff. So here's the bracket. Went ahead and used some high temp black paint I had in the garage here, and it looks nice, shiny, fresh, and clean. Instead of all that rusty junk. I took a wire brush and got it all cleaned up there quick, and that really turned out well. So went ahead and got this bolt all screwed in at the bottom here, and so yeah, I just need to tighten that down. I'm just gonna make it tight because it was just tight before. Yeah, that's pretty darn good. All right, good. All right, excellent. Now let's go ahead and just release the engine down. Now we've done pretty good here. Everything's lowered. Got our mount here. Don't scratch the paint. Hey, look at that. Nice. Clean, man. Sharp. Oh, man. Yeah, now the bolts look crummy. Here. Let's bring the power. All right. There we go. A little more gusto. Want that going anywhere. Good. All right. Get some over here. Give a nice torque down. Our new mount is in and secure. Nice. Go ahead and put these O2 sensors together, put them in. This whole thing back in place. I'm gonna fill up that fluid later. Definitely need to top that off. That's a good amount. Snug. Okay, everything looks to be back in place. Excellent. Well, guys, that's it for today. We're done. We got the mount replaced. It took a little longer than we really expected, and some difficulties along the way that I just didn't expect. This really kind of beat me down just a little bit. Let me kind of just tell you why. You know, I thought we had to remove this whole fan and then this whole radiator hose and then all this too. Some of it's true, some of it's not. So what's good to remove is getting the radiator bottle out of the way, and I think it's optional for the top hose here. You can try it. It's not as flexible as the bottom one. The bottom one is super flexible and movable. Push that all around, it's no big deal. But the top one, you know, if you have to take it off, just have like a bucket, a small little cup of some sort underneath it to catch all the fluid, so it's not draining all over the place as well. You know, I was wrestling with those rusty bolts down below with the radiator fan. Again, I don't think you need to take them off. I got one loose and the other one's still on there, and like I just like ever so slightly tightened the old rusty one that I got loose. Now I'm just leaving them there. I never want to touch them again for as long as this car is going. So, but all in all, you know, it's a little messy down there. I'm gonna go clean everything up later when we get the other mount done. Anyways, you know, it was well worth the job. You saw the mount. It was disgusting. It was broken. It's dead. It's gone. So we needed to be done, and now the third one is up next. I am guaranteed that one's gonna be just about the same. It's gonna be ripped up and torn as well. One of the bigger issues too was that getting that last bolt in, it was the left rear one. Now you have to have like small, slender hands to kind of wiggle all in there and get that bolt and start getting threading it in there. It kind of lops around and moves all around, doesn't really sit firmly and set in place as you would think. Try and do that. You might have to go from the bottom and kind of snake up in there, or I could do it from down top here. I had to do it with my gloves off and try my best. And we got it though. Everything's tightened down. So guys, that's it for this part 2 of the Acura TL engine mounts in the front. So what do you think of this one? I think you probably learned a lot from my pitfalls on this one here. It was definitely not what I expected or what I remember from doing it many years ago, but we got it done. If you have any other tips or suggestions, go ahead and put them down below in the comment section. I'd love to read them, and I love commenting on them. And if you like today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up here, and also make sure you subscribe for being in touch and making sure you know when part 3 comes out for the last mount. I think I left the easiest for last. Again, I'm saying easy, but who knows? I said this was easier, debatable compared to the real one. We'll see. But I can't wait. It's gonna be good. And I hope you guys will join me as well. But for now, guys, this is GTSam, and I'll catch you later.